Okay guys, so today we are putting some LED lights on a Honda Fit 2009. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is obviously test the lights out. Because if you do the whole mod and then you turn the lights on, but then they just don't turn on, it's just going to be a waste of time. So the first thing we're going to do is see if the lights work. Classic. That was confusing. So basically, you have to, this is a power switch or whatever. So you turn that on, then you go here and you turn it on. So, boom. Yep, seems to work. Okay guys, so the next thing you need to do is you need to figure out where you want those LED strips to go, and then after that you would stick them on. So I'll show you how I have mine set up. Okay, so with the one under there like that, I have it stuck under this. For some reason there's a little gap, so I can just push the wire all the way through, down under, and then it'll come out right over there, and then it'll go up here. The one on the passenger side, I had a hard time figuring it out because the lengths of the wire were kind of small, but it'll just come from the box right here and wrap it around like that. But then I'll go from here, do the same thing I did on this side, go down, and then put it under there. And for the back seats, I'm not totally sure where I'm gonna put them, or if I'm gonna put them in the front here somewhere. In the end of the video, I'll show you the finished product. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because for the main box, I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. I might have to get like double-sided tape or something. Okay guys, so I finished the mod, and I stayed up till like 11 last night trying to finish it, but I did finish it. Okay, so here's the front. Ignore that mess. So how I have it set up is the two LED lights. One is there, under there, and the other one's under there. I did the exact thing I talked about earlier. I tucked it under the plastic, and there's a lot of access wire on this side, so I just kind of, there's like a hole back there or something, so I just tucked all the access wire behind the plastic. I don't think I had to do it with that one because I had to go across here. I don't know what you would call this box. I just call it the control box, but it basically had to go somewhere, and it didn't have any tape on it that I could stick it on. So I basically took this and I took shoe glue, and I just smeared some shoe glue on the bottom of it and just stuck it on there, and that worked fine. I mean, this is on there pretty tight, and then all the LED wires are coming out right here, so then they go to the different places from here. Okay, for the rear LED strips, I had the wires come back from here and then come here, and then I had all the access wire tucked under here. There's a little gap, and you can perfectly fit the wire just right under there. So I pushed all the wire up in there, so the wire's in there, and then I had one wire come out here for this LED strip, and then one wire come out here for this LED strip, and then boom. One thing I really didn't like about this is this has a hard time making a signal to the control box. Like if I come to here, it's like I have to click it, and I have to get nearer. I guess it sometimes works. It just, yeah. I had to click it a couple times to be able to like do it, and if I'm like over here maybe, it's not gonna do it. Like, it just won't, so you have to get nearer for it to change. I hope this gave you guys some idea on where to put these LED lights, because it's kind of confusing when they just give you the LED strips and they'll like figure it out, because you really don't actually know where to put them or if they work or not. You have like one cigarette lighter in the Honda Fit 2009 base model, and so you can only have your LED lights and you can't charge your phone or whatever. So I'd recommend getting a cigarette lighter splitter. It's pretty self-explanatory. It makes one cigarette lighter into two cigarette lighters, and sometimes they have like USBs or USB-C like connections, so that you can put LED lights and you can have your phone charging. I don't like how there's problems with the connection of the remote, but other than that, this build was like super cool to do, and it definitely gives the car a meaner look. So like it, subscribe, keep modding those rice burners, and I'll see y'all next time.